Okay, I've been thinking about this question since last night. My main approach for protection is nervous system regulation, grounding rituals, prayer, etc. Because when we're able to ground ourselves and regulate our nervous system, we're able to make choices from clarity and not from fear. And we're able to have the cognitive load to organize, to think creatively in this really scary time. So that's number one. And I do a lot of like spiritual prayer, meditation work, a lot of grounding work. So when I say nervous system regulation, I'm really talking about grounding and how you can focus on various grounding rituals to help in protection. Another big one is calling upon ancestors. Even if you don't know them, that's okay. And I definitely want to give a nod to like all of our indigenous roots. So a lot of Latinos are indigenous to this land. We exist on Turtle Island. I'm not saying everyone is, but a good chunk of us are. And so specifically calling on ancestors buried in this land who want to help us, who want to support us basically in protection, calling upon them. Now, how you go about making connections with them is going to depend on where you live, because a big part of this is making a connection with Mother Earth and the natural world around you. So it can be as simple as like cleaning up a park, you know, down the road from you, or planting various native plants in your area, in your yard. And that becomes really powerful as an offering, because when you plant those specific plants as an offering, you can then use those plants and herbs in protection and prayer work. And so that's just something to keep in mind. But it can be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be, you know, this elaborate process, although it can be, but we got to start somewhere. And so, yes, number one, making a connection with Mother Earth, and essentially calling her energy in grounding rituals. So, because I do work from like a Catholic Mexican lens, a lot of what I focus on is St. Michael. St. Michael is a really powerful justice figure. He literally has a sword. He's amazing in protection. He is the big guns. As well, San Martin, Saint Martin. He's also like a patron saint of social justice work. So even calling upon him when, you know, say you're going out to, you know, do something and you want to be protected, San Martin is definitely the one to work with. And so I can also try to post like grounding rituals and things, but that's the biggest one, is making sure our nervous systems are regulated, making sure we have a connection with Mother Earth, calling upon these specific saints and archangels, and also making sure it's paired with the physical. So since we have, you know, since we'll be doing these rituals and doing these things, what are the steps that we can take in the physical to protect ourselves, whether it's organizing with neighbors, working with local communities that surround us, or even supporting different organizations like Raices, ACLU, things like that. There's always something that can be done. So it really is about strengthening our spirit so that we can move forward with courage and without fear. So maybe I'll post a meditation later, but yes,